It's not like when I imagined inventing something and constructing in it. Oh, it works. It didn't work that way in life. Oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. Wrong answer. Yet, no amount of imagination could have ever imagined the amazing experiences.
Welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono with Alexander Noman.
Aloha, Alex here. And this topic, better than imagination, was going to be a different topic, all that matters. And the reason I changed it is because it's been slated for almost a month, and I keep putting it off. Finally decided today's the day, and a lot of it is because tomorrow is my 13th year anniversary, clean and sober. And the thing that makes it such a special day isn't so much there is a specialness to 4,745 days consecutively. It's a miracle from my perspective. After most of my life, starting at 12 years old, daily drinking, to not have had a drink. That's my top drug of choice. The thing that makes tomorrow super special, because I have like a subheading, which came first, the chicken or the egg, is that tomorrow will become today. Just like today was yesterday and became today. That's what makes it special. And I need to not lose sight of that. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I have a separate parentheses, life or sobriety. What's the priority? Because it's touchy. What is, and that's the topic that it was supposed to be. All that matters is like, what is it that matters? And it's coming back to this better than imagination, because imagination is amazing. There's no question. I invent things for my own convenience or own comfort. I imagine something out of nothing, not nothing, but out of maybe just things that aren't what they're going to become, and then I design and then construct something that's completely different out of the imagination, and it works. And I just enjoy the results of that. So there it is, imagination. Thumbs up. There's a different aspect of it, imagination. When I was young, I have been into math ever since I knew math existed. I gravitated toward it. And I was 7 years old, 1963. I was born in 56. So in 1963, because I have in the original parentheses 2026 in 2025. This video is going to drop in 2026. Right now, as I sit here, it's the end of 2025. So 2026 in 2025, that can only exist in the imagination, but I have or in 1963. Because in 1963, at 7 years old, my uncle died at the age of 42. I said to my dad, "Whoa, what is that all about?" Because I looked inside the coffin and I saw he was lifeless, and I said, "What is going to happen to you?" And when you turn 42, because he was his older brother, and he said, no, it's okay. He had some other problems, and it should be going, but are you ever going to? Yes, I'm going to, and so are you. That I was going to die one day. Like, what? At 7. So I already knew tiny bits of math, and I imagined 42, what year it would be. But then I knew a song called 2525, and of course that was too far. But I thought, what about 2025? Right now, and I did the math, I would be 69 years old. So what year would it be when I was 70? 2026. My imagination had already, at the age of 7, and here it comes. Now, it's not here yet. I don't know. I can make an assumption that I could make an ass out of. No clue. I can say this, though. No amount of imagination, because I had, from that time, at 7, I imagined and imagined and imagined all the way along, constantly imagined what would happen in my life, and what would happen in my life, and what would happen in my life. Never, ever did what I imagined unfold. Never. It's not like when I imagined inventing something and constructing in it. Oh, it works. It didn't work that way in life. Oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. Wrong answer. Yet, no amount of imagination could have ever imagined the incredible adventures. No. Before I go too far, also could not have imagined the tragedies, the pain, the suffering. I'm going to put that over here, because that happened. No denying. But at the same time, all of those things happened. Could not have imagined the amazing experiences that have gone on in these 69 years. The blessings and the tragedies, but the life, the experiences, amazing. The thing is, there is one and only one thing that has remained constant through it all, whether it's fluctuated or not, is that in the parentheses I have the chicken or the egg, which came first, the life or the sobriety. Of course, life came first. It's, do I recognize what is more important? That it's the imagination could never comprehend that one thing, that one constant, being that subtle in and out of this breath. And there it has been all along. And yet, the feeling can comprehend. Can. Not here. Here. And I only know that because of what I've talked about before, is that gift that was freely given by Prem Rawat. And it's called PEAK, Peace, Education, and Knowledge, that puts me in touch that I have to daily invest. I was going to say I start my day with an AA meeting because I used to start my day with drinking. And the reality is, before that, I practice that gift of that hour spent, because the priority is that subtle, singular, one constant, no matter what, until it is no more. Until next time, aloha.